Jonathan Walker.
Good old Jonathan S. Walker.
Yeah.
The S stands for Swalker. Sorry, what? Scotch. Right.
Yeah.
I thought at this stage that we drank the world dry of the whiskey.
So Johnnie Walker was always like, it was one of my first whiskey experiences. So it's interesting. I have a bit of a soft spot for it.
Oh.
And I do have a bottle of Blue Label at home that I haven't found a good enough reason to open up yet.
Johnnie Walker.
I mean, he's my favourite Walker.
Texas Ranger was my favourite Walker.
I'm very surprised that we haven't done Red Label on this channel before. It's the
Have
most
we not?
basic Johnnie Walker.
So we may have had Red Label on the first one, but we're trying the standard, the control.
The control, okay. And then we're going to try new ones.
Other variations
Yeah,
that we have
okay.
not tried. In the
Listen, I'm not going to turn my nose up at some Johnnie Walker Red Label. Do you know what I mean?
No, if anything, you're going to put your nose
I'm going to put my
in it.
nose right in it.
Yeah.
I like the glass. I feel as if I feel very what's the word I'm looking for?
Sophisticated?
Yes.
There he is. There he is. John.
Going on a walk.
There he is walking as Johnny's.
Johnnie Walker going on a walk.
Johnnie Walker Red Label Whiskey was created in 1909 and became one of the best-selling whiskies in the world.
Yeah. Do you know what would be a great idea? If you'd shut your trap and let us drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fine whiskey.
That is a burner.
Yeah, it is, but it's not too burny.
Not too bad for a quote-unquote cheap whiskey.
There's nothing wrong with a bottom shelf whiskey.
This is a fantastic basic whiskey. This is something that it's not fancy.
No.
It's not an occasion.
No.
It's just something to drink.
It's just a Tuesday.
It's peated. I hate peated. Unless it's Pete Wentz or Pete Davidson. Get it away from me.
How does this compare to maybe other scotches you might have had?
Grand.
It's got a bit of a burn at the end of it, but I wouldn't say it's overly smoky, because I actually fucking don't like the peaty stuff that much, but this, I can live with it.
One thing I've learned from Darren is if it has legs, and this one doesn't really have legs,
Okay. Oh, I'm seeing legs though.
but not like crazy legs.
Not great. Not great.
Get all those dabs. It's this Johnnie Walker's dancing all over the place with those legs.
My image of it is, if somebody in the 1970s walked into a bar and said, give me a scotch, they'll probably get a Johnnie Walker.
Sure. Yeah.
These days, if you walked into a bar and said, give me a scotch, the barman would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's fucking hundreds of them.
That's true. Yeah.
And I know a lot of people mix this. Like, I think a highball is the typical way that
Oh, really?
people would enjoy a Johnnie Walker. Like, some purists would say that if people say that your whiskey is good for mixing, it's only because the whiskey is shite. But I think it's grand.
I'm very enjoying it. Yeah, I'm very enjoying it.
You're very enjoying it.
I honestly didn't listen to a word either of you just said, by the way. I zoned out there
Did we
completely.
just sound like the parents in Charlie Brown?
Not even. I knew those words coming. I just wasn't listening. I think I just blacked out. I think I zoned out for a bit. Be interesting to see what it looks like on camera. Ooh!
Gold label!
Now we're talking.
Gold label.
What's in the box?
It's gold label.
Gold
Reserve.
label.
Reserve.
Surely gold label has to be the best.
No, you'd be surprised.
Platinum would be better, I guess.
I think it's a little bit all over the place in like what versions they still make and what versions they don't.
Johnnie Walker Gold Label Reserve has unfolding layers of flavour from vibrant malt and grain whiskies.
Vividly capturing all the bold flavours that Johnnie Walker is famous for, Johnnie Walker Gold Label Reserve can be enjoyed in many ways. In a tall glass with crushed ice and a slice of orange. Neat over ice with just water. And it makes the perfect foundation for a range of classic Scotch cocktails.
Hey, that sounds very damn good.
Jim Beveridge, Master Blender, Johnnie Walker.
I forgot that his name was Jim Beveridge. Their master blender's name is Beveridge. That's great. That's like, hello, I'm John Drinks.
Yep.
That's like going up to somebody who's in the adult film industry. It's like, yeah, my name is Jack Penis.
Indeed.
It's much mellower than the red.
I mean, it's nice. It is nice.
Also, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's easy.
Yeah.
How funny would it be if the Johnnie Walker Gold Label got a silver medal instead of a gold one? Do you think they have to change the name of it?
No.
Well, yes and no. No, that's not.
Like, that's the thing with a blend. You're going to cancel out all of the nasty
Yeah.
bits, and you're just going to be left with the best qualities.
I mean, as the great philosopher Hannah Montana once said, You get the best of both worlds.
This looks like if your granddad would pick it up in the airport thinking it was smokes on his way home.
It does look
to
like a
the duty
cigarette
free.
box.
How does this compare to the red label? Are they quite different?
Mild, like fuller bodied. Red label definitely feels more of just grain alcohol.
Red Label, I think I'd prefer. This is arguably better, but I think I'd prefer to drink the Red Label on mine. This is a celebration blend, and I've nothing to celebrate. So,
Congratulations.
Oh, double black.
double black.
Yes.
Now hold on. Now here's the thing. Okay, I heard you say double black earlier, and I was like, well, what are you talking about?
Double black blended Scotch whiskey.
They're getting more fancy in their shapes and stuff like that. The bottles are starting to get a bit more like, this bottle is like, huh.
If I remember, double black is, I think they double char some of the barrels and then add black label in those barrels.
Sorry, I just tasted it while you were talking. Now it's actually really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just absent-mindedly tasting. I was like, oh fuck, that's really good.
Smoky blend containing whiskey matured in deep charred old oak casks. So deep charring or double charring, if they double charred it, is just the level of intensity of the charring of the barrel.
Right.
So this one smells sweeter.
I don't know if I can smell the sweetness.
Okay, I'll be honest with you, I didn't smell the other two. I'm just trying to catch up.
Oh, okay.
I feel as if I just horsed them into me and I didn't.
You did horse them in.
I wasn't a sommelier or whatever you call the person who smells alcohol.
Smelly A, smelly B, smelly C. You're a bit of a smelly C.
Oh.
It took him a moment.
A smelly confidant.
When you smell it, it smells like bonfire.
If this was a human, it would have a cigarette in its mouth.
I want some more of this because it's really nice. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is sweeter.
It is sweeter. You're right. You are actually dead right.
See, that's the peat that you're tasting there at the end.
Oh yeah, that's not.
Not nice.
Oh, I don't like that. It's still evolving.
And I don't. Shut up.
Alright.
Stop trying to produce. Yeah.
It's pretty good whiskey.
I mean, it's the least burning and fiery of all of them.
Yeah.
It's the easiest to drink by far. I think that's because of the sweetness. And I know that Darren will be in this being like, it's because of tannins or some scientific reason the barrels were barreling. And I'm like, no burn, sweet.
No Bernie in mouth.
No.
When a whiskey's peated, and this peated, it tastes like when I've invited people over to my house, we've all smoked inside, and then the next day I've gotten up and there's still a massive ashtray just full of everyone's smokes,
You just
and
taste
I
it.
have to go to the bin and I have to empty it out, and I hold my breath, but you can taste it in the air.
So I don't know if it's just placebo or anything like that, but it feels smokier than the other two that we've had so far. Yeah. Has more of that.
I honestly don't know why. But,
Yeah, it's
It's
turned
actually really fun to do.
Sorry, it just turned into Nixon there.
Where are the last two?
This is the best.
You know what it's making me think of? Before the smoking ban came in Ireland, and
yeah.
you went to a restaurant and one side of the room, no smoke. The other side of the room, you can smoke. But that room just stunk up the entire building. So it's bringing me back to the 90s.
The gold one, that's only for celebrations. You're not going to drink it in the pub. This one, I think I'm drinking it at like a fancy bar, maybe a hotel bar, where I'm there. I'm still lonely, but there's just the faintest hope that I might score maybe like a 60-year-old divorcee or married woman. I don't know, whatever. But something illicit's going to happen and something bad's going to happen. But it's going to be vaguely classy, but just really dirty though as well.
Oh my god, your life could be like the White Lotus.
Never seen it.
Yeah, the double black lotus.
I'm very much enjoying this, by the way.
I'd say this
having
is
a
this is
lovely,
great.
lovely time.
Green label.
The green label, the Eden green label.
Sure, we'd love that now because we're Irish.
What are you showing? Look,
Here's the thing about Green Label.
Okay.
It is a blended malt whiskey.
Right.
So it is a blend of only malt whiskies.
Sure.
Whereas the other ones are a blend of malt and grain whiskey. Green Label is a very nice whiskey that I've had before. But not just because it's malt, but it's just a nice whiskey.
Oh. See, what I've learned to do is when I zone out, I just throw in the odd, ooh, and it seems like I'm listening.
Yeah.
Didn't hear a word.
They're going to play that back and they're going to play the music that was playing in your head as I was speaking.
Yeah, if you could, just
Yeah.
put that on there now.
Yeah. And they're going to zoom in on your face as I'm speaking. Just empty. Nothing.
Johnnie Walker Green Label is a rich, vibrant and balanced blend created using only single malt whiskies matured for at least 15 years in European or American oak.
Is this guy's name Jim Beveridge? Shut up.
I suggest you enjoy its great flavours, neat or over ice. And I'm like, whoa, don't tell me how to drink my whiskey.
Wait. No, it says I suggest.
Yeah, I suggest you enjoy.
Okay, Jim Beveridge.
If that's your real name.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
I like that.
You can really taste the malts.
Oh, bit of recoil.
Yeah. This one's got smoke.
Am I crazy? Because that's not too smoky for me.
See, that one goes through the nose, and that's what I've been missing. I like it when you feel it kind of go through your sinuses.
Yeah.
Oh, malt out the wazoo.
What part of the body is the wazoo on?
Let's just go south.
South?
Just go south.
I had a feeling it was south, but I think there's an argument to be made north.
Well, it depends on where you start from.
Depends on what way you're standing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I don't know if it's just because I've had a few drinks. But it's getting better. The recoil is getting fun.
Compared to the previous 3.
I like
This
that a
is the
lot.
nicest one,
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
like it a lot.
We're on the same page.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of that burn. It's got a bit of smokiness, but it's not too much.
It has less of the heavily charred oak barrels
It does.
that the double black has.
I would say that,
It
yeah.
has more of the malt flavours. And I think it's from the multiple single malts that are in this.
Are you just reading the back again?
No.
To be honest with you, I don't really drink that much anymore at all. I don't have time, unfortunately. I wish I could have get back to my hobby of drinking.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to get drunk, and how many more are there?
One more.
One more.
Shite. All right.
Fantastic.
I think this one's a bit more of a treat. The first one is
Yeah.
like I can just have that any time.
We're having another one, right?
There is one.
Oh, yes! Waffle!
This one looks a bit darker.
Oh my god, it's his 18th birthday. It can vote.
Oh, you're not even a label, you're just 18 years old.
Yeah.
Ultimate.
Ultimate 18.
Colours are out the window. I think this might have been called platinum at one stage. I don't remember. I don't care.
How do we open? Oh, look at this. Oh, my word.
It does say, yes, back in the days of yore and yonder, this was known as Johnnie Walker Platinum Label.
There you go.
I remembered a thing about a thing.
Johnnie Walker, aged 18 years, as a result of my ceaseless search across Scotland for the ultimate combination of whiskies that will enable me to create the richest and smoothest 18-year-old blended Scotch whisky we've ever made.
All the whiskies I have chosen are exceptionally well rounded.
And superbly smooth after a minimum of 18 years quietly maturing.
Finish lingering with dark chocolate, caramelized citrus peel, and very light smoke. I mean, there's only one way to find that out, isn't there? Slodge it.
That's pretty damn good. Oh my god. He's beatboxing.
Oh.
What have you done to him, Jim?
That's really good.
That is really good.
Oh yeah.
Like, I can definitely taste that it is expensive. You can taste the the clarity of it.
That's lovely.
How's that? Is that the best one?
No.
You're gonna say double black.
I think double black for me still,
Double
to be honest
black.
with you.
I'm leaning green.
It goes down smooth.
Like, this is so good. I'm like putting my elbow on the back of your chair and just kind of like chillaxing back.
It's nice. We expected it to be nice. It tastes expensive.
I finished it.
She finished it.
Num num num.
How's this compared to the green?
Do you know what? It doesn't feel as full-bodied as the green.
No.
No. There's a little bit more of a lightness to it.
Yep.
And I think that might be because of, I assume there's grain whiskey in this, which is a bit of a lighter bodied style of whiskey than malt whiskey. Malt whiskey typically has a bit of a fuller bodied and more of an oiliness because of the pot still distillation that goes on with malt whiskey production, whereas grain whiskies are produced in a column still, which results in a lighter, more fragrant, more perfume style of whiskey. You totally dissociated there, didn't you?
I agree. Yeah.
Hi, it's the 9 o'clock news. Just in. He's drunk. Just out. Skinny jeans.
Oh, just in. Wide leg pants.
I find myself saying this in try often enough, so I don't know how many times it's been in a video, but it's very clear to me that if I liked whiskey, this would be a good whiskey. I can tell You can taste that it's a good one.
Actually, if we go back in the tape, I think I absent-mindedly drank the double black.
The double black is, I think they double char some of the barrels and then add black label in those barrels.
I think I go something like, oh. So I haven't had that experience with any of the others.
Yeah, the same, but about green.
Thanks.
So guys, now that you've tried 5 varieties of new Johnnie Walker Scotch Whisky, what do you think overall?
I think that I had a lot of fun.
It is a nice day here in Dublin, so we might go for a little drinky poo. No.
It's beer garden energy
It
today.
won't be a Johnnie Walker then. Sorry.
Enjoy the variety of flavours and I suppose labels.
I really did. I had a lovely time.
I like the colours.
Colours are genuinely did, yeah. I like the colours too, yeah.
A little bit of branding.
Technically, black is the absence of colour.
It's all the colours.
No, white is all the colours.
No.
Black, yeah, white is all the colours. No, I'm not fucking with you. I know it seems like I'm fucking with you. I'm really not. White is all the colours. Black is the absence of colours. Yeah. You seem really confused right now. You're keeping every second of this in, by the way.
And we would like you to
Like,
and also
subscribe.
to these videos that come out every
Monday,
and
Wednesday, Friday.
and my favorite fruit is,
Apples.
and you can find how do you like them apples on
This channel, if you subscribe,
Patreon.